Can somebody set the Twitch game to Portal? Alright. I hope you're prepared to participate in an Aperture Science Enrichment Center activity. I would do that, but I cannot have more than 2 monitors, and I need both of these. My computer doesn't support it. I would put it in intermission mode, but it really won't take very long. Alright, I can actually, yeah, we've been at 375. Alright. It is sitting at a nice round 75%. Mind passing me my water? That's not my water. Mine's the thing with the straw. Alright. Want your phone? Yep. Alright. Minimize that. Let's get this started. I am going to turn down my phone audio, because people might text me. Yes. We didn't change the current player thing. Oh well. Well, yeah, but... Perfect, I can just... I swear, Paxton. I will have none of your shenanigans today. It's not entirely about his shenanigans. Alright, so... Are you prepared to participate in this Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center activity? Because I hope you're prepared to participate in this Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center activity. Start from test chamber 0, and there is nothing that we can do for the next 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. I did... So, we're gonna break things real quick, put the clipboard in the toilet, and try to put the radio on this lamp. It did not work.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
I was hoping it would bring in more views.
In the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed,
in approximately 12 hours.
Ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that
well, we better get rid of this stuff.
and learning are the primary
Just put it in the toilet, it's fine.
activities. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from turn back. The portal will open in 3.
Hey, look, there's a clipboard.
2, 1.
Alright, let's go. Time to hop. Hopping makes you move faster. Except when you hop onto the relaxation chamber and you get stuck. But it's fine. Maybe. Cube, sit. Cube, stay.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after
Hoppin',
completing
hoppin',
the test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material against the patient grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place a weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt
Alright.
science heavy duty
This is a matter of waiting for the cycle to go around. Oop. That could have been a little bit better, but it's fine. Still have to wait for the cycle.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Alright. Did you see any of the AGDQ Super Metroid rotation speedrun? That was pretty amazing. The entire game is rotated 90 degrees.
You're doing
It's a mess.
well.
Yeah,
Please
it's...
be advised that a
yeah.
vegetable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended
I
side
need to
effect
try...
of the aperture
I need to give that one another
material
shot.
emancipation
Never
drill,
beaten it.
which may, in semi-rare cases,
Anyway.
emancipate dental fillings from
We're finally
enamel.
about to get the first version of the portal gun, which means that this will finally start to get more interesting.
Very good.
Hi, camera.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Alright.
You can create
So,
your own portals. These
as GLaDOS has
interdimensional
said, we are
gates
now in
are
possession of the
connected
Aperture
to
Science
the
handheld portal device,
device, however, has not. Do not touch the operation
but we are only in
of the
possession of
device.
half of it.
Do not look directly
By
at
which
the
I mean we have the whole
operational
device,
area of the device. Do not submerge
but I
the
can only
device
use
in
half of
liquid
its possible
to refresh.
functionality.
Most importantly, under no circumstances should you.
However, I can use it to destroy
Remember, the
cameras,
Aperture Science
and because she's still
Environmental
talking, she
Workday
won't
is
tell me
the
not
perfect
to,
time have her
so it's
tested.
probably fine and she doesn't care. At least that's the assumption I'm making, because she's not telling me no. Alright. Test Chamber 4, one that I always wish I could do slightly faster. Yes! I actually got the cube in the portal without going down there and throwing it in myself. Yes, that never happens. Got a good feeling about this. I've got a good rhythm going. Choke. Yes. As you can tell, they're not monitoring us.
Performance of all authorized activities. Do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
That happened.
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I don't know what you're talking about, GLaDOS. You're not monitoring this chamber. I'm just making sure you're true to your word.
As
Bye,
part of a
bye, radio.
required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber
Alright.
was an outright fabrication.
So yeah, there's
Good
only
job.
so much that can be done during these
As part
first
of a
few
required
chambers,
test protocol,
unless I'm
we will
pulling
stop
some really serious
enhancing
clipping
the
shenanigans like the
free.
world record runs do, and I'm not going to do that. But no. Well, kind of, but not yet. We'll get there. And I'll try to explain it while I'm doing that. Basically, the first part of this is do things as efficiently as possible until I get the second half of the portal gun.
While safety is one of many enrichments, unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
I hope you enjoyed that test chamber. That was a very in-depth and difficult test chamber. It is to introduce us to energy pellets. Fortunately, energy pellets are a simple concept. You just need to get them from the thing into the other thing, and leave.
Sometimes. Almost. You're supposed to do it.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
Alright.
alarms and flashing hazard lights
Right.
have been found to register. Good. Now use the aperture
Yeah, so you have to shoot it
science
onto that wall to make sure that that
to reach the chamber
shoots the
lock.
thing into the portal and doesn't miss it. I almost missed it, and that would have been sad. That definitely would have cut down on my time saved by getting the cube in the portal in Chamber 4, which would have been sad. But now we are in the first test chamber of death.
We have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber
Hey, look, it's an energy pellet. Right into my face. Cool. So don't touch energy pellets. They kill you. Game. It went back to the title screen. So, let's load that quick save.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Okay. So that wasn't quite as pretty as it could have been. However, assuming this still makes it far enough... Good. Okay. Well, I died once and the game nearly crashed, but we're fine. That probably cut down on my qubit portal time, though. The time save has been reduced. However, with a liberal application of bunny hopping, we can make it.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Really? Box.
Make no attempt to solve it.
So when I first played Portal when I was like 10, this chamber stumped me for weeks. As you can see by me just having done it, it's a simple chamber. But I was like 10.
Still kind of surprised.
I will admit that I am much better at processing 2D space than I am at processing 3D space. Ah yes. Speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing comes out. Look at all that speedy thing going in, speedy thing coming out.
How a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Okay. Fortunately, there's this nice little feature called portal funneling. It basically slightly adjusts your angle so you'll actually fall in the portal if you wouldn't have already. Just to make things a little bit nicer, you don't have to be completely exact. Which is good, because being exact is slow. But it will not be too much longer before we actually get the second half of the portal to gun. Actually, it's this chamber. So I need to get through here really quickly, then shoot a portal there. Beautiful! Oh, right. Okay, so I had to wait a little bit there. But I can at least save a little bit of time there by not waiting for the orange portal to shoot.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an
Of course, the platform immediately turns around and goes back as soon as you start picking up the other side of the portal gun. So it really... This chamber makes you wait. And I kind of hate that. Because I want to go fast, dang it. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait on this platform. You're not the boss of me. Anyway, through the portal. We're done with that. We have both parts of the portal gun, and now it's time for the shenanigans to begin. Are you prepared for shenanigans?
As if they hadn't already done.
That does not answer me. Are you prepared for shenanigans?
As prepared as I'll ever be.
Okay, so, as we learned a minute ago, Speedy Thing goes in, Speedy Thing comes out. So Speedy Thing's gonna go in, and hopefully Speedy Thing will come out. Away. Now I have to wait for this thing to slowly come out. And we have to do it better than that. There. Now I get this box. Bring the box over here. Put it on the button. Speedy thing come in. Speedy thing come out. Crash into a wall. GLaDOS is fine. Now, why did my phone go off? We got a donation. Cool. The donation alerts appear to have taken a sick day. Is there a message for that donation?
Yes, there were actually a message for the anonymous donator.
Now that you are in control of both portals,
Oh?
this next test could take a very, very long time.
Just
If you become lightheaded from thirst,
Gosh dang.
you will pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with
Okay.
peptic salve and adrenaline.
Paxton a personal challenge during his escape.
Ah, crap, I dropped onto the energy pellet. That will be tough to do in that
Now
chair.
that you are in control of
Okay.
both portals, this next test could take a very,
So.
long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst,
So what we need to do here
an intubation associate
is-
will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve
Dang it.
and adrenaline.
Cooperate with me. I said cooperate with me. Okay. So, normally you'd want to get the energy pellet to the thing, and then get that second cube. But I don't care, so I'm just going to use the portals.
You will be missed.
500 is
It was gonna be 150cc and double dash. It could have still been lower, I would say. Also, I just realized that all of those times that... Oh man! This chamber. I'll finish explaining that in a moment. But are you prepared for this test chamber? Take a good look around, because this is the last you're going to see of this test chamber. Did you enjoy that test chamber? So anyway, I'm realizing that the loading dialogue box that shows up over my crosshairs when I'm in elevators doesn't show up all the time on the stream, which is a little weird. That's not something I've thought of before. But it's fine. Oh right, this one. This was another one that gave me some significant trouble when I was younger. Bye, camera. Not this part specifically. Bye, camera. Not this part specifically either. Okay. Darn it. Still not quite fast enough to get that in one cycle, but that's fine. We can ignore that platform and just kind of keep moving. This part. This is fine. This happens. This part was what gave me trouble. Shoot a portal up here. Knock the camera off the wall. Shoot a portal through here. Shoot a portal through there. First try. Sweet. It's like I occasionally know what I'm talking about. So, remember how I mentioned there were going to be some glitch shenanigans here? Are you prepared for the glitch shenanigans? So basically, you can peek out of a portal and shoot another one through it. This is something the game tries to not let you do. But it's not always very good at not letting you. And there are a couple places where it's really useful to do that. Also, that was another silly little momentum skip. It's a little bit harder to get to work, but it's still nice. And even if I fail it a couple of times, it still helps overall. Anyway, are you prepared for me to get overconfident around these turrets? Because there are turrets here. But are you prepared? Prepare yourself Bye, turret. Also camera. Bye, that turret. Hello, turret. Goodbye, turret. The turrets are still kind of adorable. Even if they're made of murder and sadness. Drop a box. Drop another box. Drop another box. Ow. That's fine. We're gonna pop through with another box. Hello. Boop. Boop. Ag. It's fine. Okay, so now that we've taken care of those 4 turrets, we can shoot over here and drop down on this one. And then we can gently set it on this button. That one doesn't even know anything's wrong, which is a little bit sad. Also, there's this one. Hello, this one. You're the last turret. I'm going to drop down near you, and then I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to throw you. You're a ballerina, look at that.
The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Was this sponsored by Apple? Anyway, hopping in the elevator because why not? Oh hey, it's everybody's favorite test chamber.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, box with a heart on it.
This weighted
Be my friend.
companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care.
Are you prepared to go fast, companion cube? I hope you can keep up. Okay, I want to shoot a portal there. Because it's important. Oh, that's scary.
Produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds
crap.
you that the weighted companion cube will never
Okay,
stab you
we're
and,
fine.
in fact, cannot speak.
So what we want to do here is first shoot a portal there. Then while that's going, I'm going to bring this over here. Stay on the button. Good. Okay. Scoot to the button. Great.
The Enrichment Center
That went really well.
reminds you that the weighted companion cube
I know the weighted
cannot
companion
speak.
cubes can't speak. I'm not giving it time to get a word in edgewise.
The Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Okay, now I just need to reflect this energy pellet. Not at us. This is such a scary place. There we go. That took a little longer than I'd prefer, but that's okay. What's important is that we made it. And what's also important is that the companion cube is not going to make it any further.
You
Sorry,
did it.
companion cube.
The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However,
Because now it's time to learn about the
cannot
mechanic of
accommodate you
incineration.
for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion.
That's the achievement that you get for doing that.
faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on
I'm sorry, companion cube.
Congratulations.
I had to go fast. A moment of silence in this elevator to remember the fallen companion cube. Okay, we're done.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment
This is the part that
center
sucks.
is required to remind you that you will be baked, and that there will be cake.
Okay. We are not quite in the part that sucks the most yet. But now we are. Okay, so this room, I'm probably going to die here. is this is the room where you have to deal with a lot of turrets. Stop shooting me! Fling into space. Okay. For the moment, we're alive. Which is good. Just have to stay out of their line of sight. Confuse them a little bit. Stop that. That one's gone, which is good. Okay. We're gonna slow down a little bit here. And not just because the game is skipping a little bit. That happens. Okay. So the reason I'm slowing down a little bit is so I can take care of these jerks. Particularly, I mean, all of them are problematic. There we go. What I should probably do, there's not enough time to replace that portal over there. But I think that this will take out that one. I need to scoot a little bit that way. Try it here. I can't really, like, peek out and look, because it'll see me and it'll shoot me, and it's dead now. Great. That deals with all of the turrets. Just have to peek off the edge here, land back down here. Okay, we actually got through the worst part of the game relatively well.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Hey, there's a radio down there. Time to jump through portals a bit, as one does. Okay, good. I was worried I was gonna miss that there. It's fine.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure
Okay.
to uninsulated
So,
electrical parts that may be dangerous under
if you've been paying attention to those screens that I haven't been looking at, you'd know that that was test chamber 18 out of 19.
Safety seminar.
Which means this one, by process of I know math, is test chamber 19 out of 19. And you may be contemplating the fact that I said the worst is behind us. Well, it is, to some degree. But
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
I'm not sure why that worked, but okay. So here's the other place where we implement some shenanigans. Test chamber 19 is fun. That wasn't the goal. So, we're doing a little more portal peeking here.
Vital testing apparatus
And there's some that's a
destroyed.
bit risky. Just need to do... Actually, I'm not gonna chance another one. This is fine. So ordinarily you'd want to wait on that on the moving platform until, and kind of just dodge around things. But this is faster to set up, and it takes less effort. So, portal peeking. It's the way to go. You may notice that the music's getting more intense. You may also notice that that's a pit of fire.
Safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science
So,
enrichment activity. Goodbye.
yeah, GLaDOS isn't crazy at all. It's fine. Also, at this point, it's 2017. If you don't know GLaDOS is crazy, you probably haven't been paying much attention to anything Portal-related. Got a little bit burned there, but that's fine. Launching over this way.
You made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you.
Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Walk it where we don't know. We don't have a dinosaur-sized leash.
Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at
I'm
your
fine.
sides.
You don't want to get picked up by that fan, though. It may be called a fan, but that does not mean it's a fan of you. Doing a little bit of portal peeking there, just to save some time. Come down this way. Do this better this time. Okay. Yeah, that's something that has given me issue in the past, but I figured it out and it's better. And now we're in a pipe. Away. Now we go left, then we go up, then we go this way, and then we go down. And this place may look familiar. You remember that test chamber I hated?
You win. Go back to the recovery annex.
It's not meant for you to have both parts of the portal gun.
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
Okay, so we need to crawl over this way, get up on these pistons. Did not get there fast enough to... What the heck? Oh, that was a crusher. Okay. So that was terrifying for a moment. One of those things where you know a game, and then you see something that you don't expect. Creepypastas are made of this. Okay. What we're gonna do is hop over here. Then we're gonna keep hopping into a loading zone. Because everybody loves loading. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, we're done. Are you prepared for more portal peeking? Because there's more portal peeking happening. Because it's just faster in some cases. And this is a speed run. This part is terrible. This is a part where you have to brave the anxiety of riding a crusher directly into a ceiling that will murder you. Except that ceiling now has a space hole in it. The lag makes some pretty nice beats, though.
You really shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back.
Alright.
Just go back.
This part's a little weird. Right. Where am I going? Right, there. Cool. Now we have to go down on this pipe. And we have to use this pipe to get to another pipe. Put that box in another box. I'll mail it to myself. When it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer! Or maybe not. There's a crusher over here, though. We're gonna ride it to victory. And then we're gonna hop a gate. Because we're cool like that. And that gate leads into a load zone, which means we're going the right way. This isn't a trap. Everybody loves that boiler room. So we have turrets here. Fortunately, they're not very good. Hello. That one got to shoot me a little bit. It fulfilled its life's dream.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
Eh,
Good
I
people
manage.
don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Alright. Now through this little thing, and onto a turret's head. Hello. It's hard to falcon kick a turret, which is slightly unfortunate. However, momentum. And this place looks a little nicer than the places we've been to earlier.
It has to be like this.
It also has a new mechanic.
I'm kidding now. Turn back, or I will.
Look at this nice
kill
little circly turret.
you. I'm going to kill you.
Probably not dangerous.
All the cake is gone.
Oh wait, no, dangerous actually.
Even care, do you? This is your
Turns
last
out things that
chance.
lock on and beep, and you know, are called rocket in the subtitle, a little dangerous. However, we can use it to our advantage. Have some glass. Have a little more glass. Okay, now that we've gotten this box, we're going to use it as a step stool. Brings back so many memories. Back when we had our friend the companion cube. We had some good times. I used it as a step stool. I used it to block energy pellets. I threw it in a fire. Good times. So we're at a load zone, and this is actually one of the last load zones in the game. Actually, I think it is the last load zone in the game, if memory serves. But it's time to fly. And our flight place of choice. Over here. We have to land. Crap, I'm getting shot. It's fine. Well, that was confusing. Crap. Okay, now we're flying. Two more turrets here. One of them's dropping there immediately. The other one's dropping there almost right after it. Normally, I'd kind of take it slow and kill all the turrets here, but screw that noise. We're flying. And now, this place looks rather ominous. There's a door, there's some fans, and there's a nice looking hallway. And there's a window into a very ominous looking corridor. And here we are. The psycho computer herself.
Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so
Okay.
far is my heart.
Hopefully
Maybe
this...
you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to
I think
happen.
this
You chose this path.
is
Now I have a
about
surprise for you.
where this is gonna
Deploying
drop.
Surprise in 5, 4.
No.
Time out for a second.
I was wrong.
That wasn't supposed to
I was right the
happen.
first time,
Do you see
actually.
that thing that fell out of me?
And I
What is
used the
that?
wrong portal.
It's not the surprise.
Cool.
I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead.
I should have done that in a slightly different order.
I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
But, remember how we burned the companion cube? Yeah, we like burning things now.
You're kidding me. Did you just set that aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator?
Yeah,
That
Glass,
has to be
keep
the
talking.
dumbest thing that-
Give me time to drink my coffee.
News. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
No, don't worry, I will. Unfortunately, you've got a rocket turret.
I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a wire. Trust me.
Oh, really?
Less painful than a neurotoxin. All right.
Glad I was lazily shifting out of the way. Alright. Now this core ends up right here.
Really is the way to go.
We're gonna throw it on the ground. And we're going to ignore how adorable it is because it needs to burn.
It makes shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Alright. Now we've gotten that one taken care of.
In baseball, I'm fine. I let you
And there we go. This one is going to go up on that platform up there because there has to be a purpose to it.
manage to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster.
So, that core looks like it's in a relatively good place.
Every opportunity to
I'm
succeed.
gonna drop that in the incinerator with that.
Neurotoxin. So deadly. Joking.
There you go. This one just kind of ends up in the middle of nowhere.
Was in massive sarcasm.
And I missed.
I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on serum and rub it right into my arms. Honestly, it's not deadly at all. You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny.
Okay.
Who's gonna
I'm gonna
make the
throw
cake
that
run?
over there.
You.
Place a portal. And
You're wasting your time.
that's the game. Ah, GLaDOS is falling.
Survival.
It's fine.
Well then, the last
Everything's exploding. This is fine. GLaDOS isn't. Not now that I'm done with her. I'm out of coffee. Should drink water. Water's good.
Hydrated. For your kidneys.
I don't always drink, but when I do, it's water. Or coffee. Occasionally Gatorade.
Thank you for assuming
So, we had a donation goal associated with this run. That's gonna come into play in about 40 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm good. This is fine. We're good. That actually went really well. I died a couple of places that I don't normally die, but they were relatively quick deaths. And it wasn't me dying in that turret room again. Normally I die at least once or twice in that room with all the turrets. That room sucks. Oop. Alright. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great, it's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center activity. Yep, I'm gonna get a pillow. Alright. So, that was a game that I played. There we go. Alright. Once Paxton wakes up, it'll be his turn. He's awake. That doesn't mean he's woken up yet.
Yeah, I heard you.
Alright. I'm gonna change the game title to Is.
Paxton's favorite. Yeah.
We're gonna let the music keep going for a bit.
and there was much rejoicing.